because olden days, since long time years ago, most of the countries, if you see the history of Ayurveda, most of the countries from all over the world used to come to India and used to learn this beautiful science, which is a divine knowledge, which is not experienced, experimented on different like animals and all, but it has been great knowledge. This is the great knowledge is defined and it's been brought down from the divinity of the age-old system. And this too, if you see the Ayurvedic history, this a lot of people from around the world, right from Greek, Afghanistanis, Egyptians, Persians, and Chinese, all these people in those days used to come to India to learn this wonderful science of system, and this medicine has been taken from India and it's been transferred to the all over the countries in the world. And there was universities 3,000 years ago which was practicing Ayurveda, and people used to study, like all people from overseas used to come to India and they used to study this wonderful system. This is a little bit about history of Ayurveda. And let us come to the second part is the pulse diagnosis. Pulse diagnosis is the unique non-invasive technology which is used to detect the diseases, to detect the symptoms which is taking place in the physiology. It is much more advanced technology than an MRI or a CT scan or ultrasonography of the modern science. Because in modern science we can see only detect the diseases only which comes into 80% of the formation of a disease. Then we call it as a disease. But in Ayurveda, we can see right from the 20% of the formation of the diseases. Because the imbalances in the physiology and the digestive fire imbalances we denote in the side this particular pulse diagnosis. And because Ayurveda is nature, close to the nature of the world, nature system, so the pulse diagnosis mainly functions totally focuses on the three aspects, with these three biological components of the physiology, which is closer to the wind, air, and the water of the system, the digestive fire of the. If you see the combination of the universal natural areas and which is related to the human physiology, they both are related together, right? So here, what is the advantage of doing this pulse diagnosis? Pulse diagnosis can be done at any age group, right from children to the old age people. Pulse diagnosis should be done on empty stomach, and through the pulse technology, we can detect 8 systems in the physiology, whether it's from the respiratory system, digestive system, and endocrinal system, cardiovascular system. All systems has been concentrated in this area. Through the pulse diagnosis system technology, we can detect the various imbalances which take place in the physiology, and we can detect the toxins which is started collecting in these systems in different areas of the physiology. So these toxins can be removed, can be detected, can be prevented by using the pulse diagnosis, which can't be seen in the latest MRI technology or latest CT scan technology of the latest world. So the Ayurveda, the pulse diagnosis, with the pulse diagnosis method, we can prevent, we can see the detoxification, we can do this, and we can rejuvenate the physiology just by detecting the personal physiology. For example, in winter, it's an increase of vata. The vata is the wind of the nature, which is in the physiology. So, if you eat, for example, the potatoes, increases the wind in the nature, wind in the physiology. So, it increases the joint pains during the winter. So, it's very important to see the pulse diagnosis, and where the doctor can make a program from this pulse diagnosis through the diet programs, through the lot of treatment programs we can give you, and we also do some yogic pranayama breathing exercises to have a complex of the program to see that the patient is better of the health. This is the one. Third point is interesting facts of Ayurveda. Very beautiful, interesting facts and examples. What is the specialty of Ayurveda? Because a lot of Chinese medicine is there, a lot of Tibetan medicine is there, a lot of other old age traditional medicine. What is the specialty of Ayurveda? You see, 2,500 years ago, there was no modern system in the world. Right? So, Ayurveda, 2,500 years ago, we have a physician, general physician called Charaka. He consolidated Ayurveda because Ayurveda was practicing since 5,000 years. So these 2,500 years, the Chanaka consolidated Ayurveda and given a beautiful program for all the diseases, right from diabetes to the hypertension to the cancers. And AIDS also was described in Ayurveda 2500 years ago. That is about the general medical system I'm speaking. We also have a great surgeon, 600 years ago. He came after Charaka. His name is called Susruta. He was the father of surgery. Now also if you see in all the latest Bengal law programs, yeah, so he was describing about the cataract surgeries, cesarean surgeries, renal surgeries, and plastic surgeries. He was describing a lot about surgery procedures. So Ayurveda is a very good history of a long backdrop of surgical and medical experiences. That is the one. And fourth one, we are concentrating about it. Yeah, thanks so much. Kind of.